Should I take? Okay, I guess I'm taking this. All right.
What else does it say on it? Lunch?
People are keeping track of. So people, as typical gamers go, forget to eat. Until the like most inconvenient time. So we were like trying to like tell people like when to go eat. Like, hey, we're not doing Match for an hour. Go eat. Like we're like.
Wait, what did you? To be a little off topic here, what did you have for lunch?
I was gonna eat after comms.
You haven't
earlier. I had like snacks for breakfast because not great breakfast, but I at least ate something.
Right.
But yeah, I'll fuel up after comms before the swap bracket. I think.
Yeah. I went. There was like a Taiwanese food place like. So I went.
I keep thinking someone's trying to.
Yeah, I heard guys. I'm like, is that us? Like,
is that? I mean, that's. T-Rum's yelling me to eat. Don't worry. I look.
We haven't. The wrong side again, man. What are we doing?
Wait,
No. That fire.
Oh, weapons. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we have promo here. Stacking up, nice up stack here. Lots of back-to-backs incoming, and he's taking his time with
Fractal, but no T in sight, so we're gonna have to break back-to-back early, but Firestorm's keeping pace.
I mean, both of them break, so it's a fairly neutral exchange.
Oh.
Misdrops from Promo, tries to get down, but I mean, Firestorm just continues clean offensive and takes the first round.
And definitely as well for like those who are kind of getting into like the keeping up with the top level of Tetris, because I know it kind of takes a moment. Notice how Firestorm used that back-to-back surge immediately after Promo misdrop. Like, that's that awareness coming into play of seeing when you have that win condition and going for it.
Yeah, it's a big deal how you time your surges, because, I mean, after you have, like, maybe, like, 8 or 10 surge, you really have to just start thinking about when you're going to send it, and lots of factors involved in doing that, in both your board and opponent's.
Did FS do center DT?
I think so, yeah. I was wondering, too.
Because, like, center DT has a bit of a better, like, C-spin conversion, kind of like how another opener does. But Firestorm right now has a bit of, like, built up 6-3. Oh, my.
Big down stack, surges on it, and that's the surge timing that you really need. Again, it can be your opponent, misdropping, but also, if you have a really big attack, you just want to throw your surge in with it, too. Just try and make as big of an attack as possible. And we're seeing a great example of that just within that last game with Firestorm.
Alright, Firestorm's deciding to do a little bit more weighting of the TKI in this case. Beautiful center well. That's a lot of free ammunition. 20 spike, keeps back-to-back.
But Pro does survive it. Now is able to try and make a comeback here. Has the garbage advantage going on. And playing this pretty clean and trying to stay efficient. Breaks at the 6, but it all gets canceled by Firestorm. I think that was a pretty suboptimal break from Promo. And now he's going to be behind, paying for his mistakes there.
Promo's just waiting for the clean garbage to show up. Doesn't even need to upstack for it. Misdrops the T-spin double.
Tanks the 9 search. The 9 search from Firestorm doesn't actually go anywhere. It just feels Promo's clean garbage here. And now Promo's in his comfort zone on this LST stacking. And this is where you can see him pump out just lots and lots of APM.
But keep in mind as well, like, Promo's had quite a hefty speed advantage, but Firestorm is literally just keeping pace, just like strike for strike, blow for blow. That attack is almost identical between the two of them.
And now Promo, once again, building up some APM, has slight advantage, but Firestorm opens up the garbage well, needs to cycle in the eye pieces, get that T-spin double into the triple. Now, try to build down, does get the multiplier quad, but Promo does have a 6 surge in the meantime, was not wasting any of that time where Firestorm was defending. Now it's built up to a 10 surge, and all eyes on that surge, all eyes on Promo, watching for when he decides to break this, because this will decide the round.
Firestorm also built up a mini surge while down stacking in order to try and force Promo to get that surge off the table.
The surge does get broken. Now Firestorm trying to use that clean garbage to get down, and Firestorm, beautiful defense, is able to completely neutralize that 16 surge from Promo.
Oh, another misdraw. Oh, the double misdraw from Firestorm, and after 2 agonizing minutes,
the round goes to Promo.
And we got 2 versus 2. Z and S early on in this build, but we do see the OAQ. And yeah, we will see 6-spin out of Firestorm.
Wait, they're making karaoke plans without me. I'm stuck in the comments.
Here. Do you want to go outside and yell?
No.
Okay, we'll take turns. We'll take turns going out of the booth and yelling at people like, "Hey, include us in the plans, all right?"
Yeah.
Oh no, the eye over the well from Promo! Oh, immediately cuts off all down stack options, and the spike from Firestorm doesn't even need to be timed at that rate. Just the fact that it got sent off is going to be enough. And C-spin from Firestorm.
We've seen quite a few C-spins from Firestorm, and it's the old version, not any of these newfangled TDs. They're just the classic, use the T upside down C-spin.
Firestorm right now at a deficit of Surge. Tries to send a couple of minis.
Oh, that 14 Surge, but this does actually look survivable for Firestorm. Very, very good. And now Firestorm ready to send back, ready to counter spike. Very, very clean garbage coming through. And now Pro is being put on the defensive. Firestorm has to try and continue to surge. The stack doesn't look too great, has to break it. And that's being broken pretty much on Promo's terms here. Promo couldn't have had a better time to receive a break. And now Promo, advantage is shifted over to him. He has a 12 surge, and again, you gotta be watching how he decides to use it. He does break it early in order to cancel off some lines, sends off the difference, but I mean, it really just doesn't do anything.
Very nice. Promo immediately cashes out into all that center well, but I feel like sometimes you need to have a little bit more garbage on the board for these massive spikes. But right now, both players getting a bit cheesed up. Who is going to be able to downstack through this fast enough? Firestorm carefully placing that quad at the perfect time, making sure to cancel garbage.
Alright, Promo's got to upstack like crazy here. He's got to find something here while Firestorm's downstacking. And, I mean, there's just no advantage found. Has to break back-to-back, too. No, this is survival for Firestorm. This is light work for Firestorm.
Oh no!
Ice misdrop! I cast this curse.
How many eye misdrops have we had already? This is like 3 or 4, and it's only been 6 games.
I casters cursed it. That's my bad.
This is the I Spy set between Firestorm and Promo.
I'm sorry, Miss Firestorm. I've done you wrong.
Oh no, the eye over the garbage. I don't even know if it was a misdrop, but oh my!
Barely gets the eyepiece. Another one too. Is able to find the downstack, and this next eyepiece is looking like a lock here.
Oh, okay, all right. Promo not able to find enough garbage to get the top out on Firestorm.
Oh, I love this downstack from Firestorm. Is able to get to the very bottom. Oh, he's missed! Oh, no!
I don't like this! Oh my god!
At least 4 rounds this set have been decided by an eyepiece misdrop.
No!
Right, you can't. Well,
you can't do this! Not like this! Not in Losers Finals, please! Please!
It looks so good for Firestorm too that round.
Okay, alright, come on, please. For Firestorm and Promo's case, please just walk in.
Just don't miss the well next time.
It is 1 of 7 pieces, and it's contributed to like half of the losses in this set.
Okay, well, I mean, this is looking a little bit rough for Firestorm. It's just barely able to defend them. Now, Promo needs to build a surge here.
This is a really good board. It's 7-2, but Promo was no stranger to pattern stacking this.
Has an 11 surge, keeps building it up, but Firestorm's at the very bottom of the board. Needs to send a little bit more pressure before looking for a break.
Firestorm was 1 piece away from overall clear as well.
So he takes a break here and does it. Finds the break on the surge and takes the round.
All right, 2 games up right now. Promo against Firestorm. No early O in this case, so Firestorm will probably be seeing that TKI.
And the 6-3 opening again for...
Oh no, the misdrop!
Oh no, not another one.
It wasn't an eye. It wasn't an eye. Okay.
It wasn't an eye.
It was at least a different piece. So we're 6 other pieces.
Diversity in the misdrop representation.
Oh my god. Okay. This is a really nice 6-3 from Promo. Just got a free like 5 or 6 extra lines and has just been running with this.
Yeah, Promo has the surge advantage here. Is able to build a nice conversion onto the garbage. Firestorm breaks at a really, really good time. Is able to catch Promo off guard, and that neutralizes all of Promo's lead.
Wow, okay, and yeah, Firestorm's still right back to the bottom of the board. Always tries to keep things low and keep that survivability chance as high as possible.
And now Firestorm has to use that surge defensively, trying to break, gets to the eyepiece, and does look like she has a down stack here, but I mean, Promo's starting to build that surge advantage again. Every single time you take too long on a down stack, the other person's going to be building up that surge advantage really, really fast. It's important that you don't waste time between those plays, and I mean, neither of these players are really doing that. And now we're back to an even surge state.
I feel like Firestorm is a really nice transition to center well.
Oh, Promo breaks the surge, but Firestorm still holds on. Was able to cancel using regular attacks. Now sends that surge. Get some cheese onto Promo's board.
Oh boy. Okay, eyes were a little bit late, but we have this down stack in the center.
Nice little T-spin there from Firestorm. Doesn't get the OPs. No! It's mid. No! To be fair, it wasn't vertical this time. It was horizontal.
Well, it's at least a different high piece, but no!
It was a different orientation.
Okay, alright, I gotta sit back. I literally like
this guy like flopped out of his chair for it.
Dude, I'm just thinking like slinky down to the bottom. Okay, alright. Well, thankfully we got some eyepieces being used for some really good ammunition from Promo, able to get the garbage out pretty efficiently.
Now,
there's a down stack there?
No. Firestorm is able to take another round.
Alright, and an extremely efficient round from Firestorm, 4-7. The set is within 3, but again, this is still getting close to the end of the losers final, so we're gonna see a pretty big shift up from Firestorm.
Really big counter spike coming through from Firestorm, pushes Promo up, and Promo's still up stacking.
Yeah, Promo 24 spike. Firestorm's alive!
Firestorm's alive, nice, very good down stack, is able to keep it clean, goes for that nice donation, it resolves with a J-spin single, is now able to up stack, and has a bit of surge advantage, just sends it off at 4, just trying to get down.
I feel like half these balls for Firestorm are just like, okay, all right, I gotta collect everything, because that was a very terrifying survival.
Nice consecutive fractal from Firestorm, is able to build it up. This is a little bit greedy, it's a lot of a commitment to this up stack.
Oh, there's a spike from Promo!
Smells blood in the water, goes for the surge.
Alright, Firestorm timing the down stack perfectly. Promo is out of resources.
But, I mean, Promo, as you say that, he builds it back up and now has resources. ZP's mid-drop, though. That's going to put Promo quite a bit behind. Can Firestorm capitalize on that mid-drop?
Oh, Promo able to get the quad, but Firestorm expertly making sure to tank that garbage when it needs to get on their board.
Oh, but it goes back to neutral. Wow.
Alright, Promo working with a weird bit of like 1-8-7-2.
The 8 surge gets broken, but canceled by a really, really nice down stack from Firestorm.
Oh, and that's beautiful garbage for Firestorm. Decides to play it safe though on the down stack. Realizes that Promo might have another gigantic spike in the making.
And it comes through, big spike does happen as forecasted, and I mean, Promo's just running away with the 9-0.
And the double L spin as well from Firestorm to get as much out of each piece as possible.
Oh, the mid-drop, the OP's mid-drop, I mean, finds the TSS, can't get the T-spin underneath, and Promo takes the round.
Alright, and Promo now 3 away from booking their ticket into Grand Finals.
I mean, Firestorm's playing these rounds really, really well. Is able to survive super, super nicely and look for those opportunities. It's really just the misdrops that have been causing these losses for Firestorm. And I mean, speaking of,
well, to be fair, Firestorm has been doing really good down stack work. I mean, as we saw earlier from that game 12 was absolutely insane. But again, we want to
S-piece misdrop. No,
we want to.
It resolves.
It was an eye misdrop from Promo, so both players gotta regain their footing.
Yeah, slight advantage to Firestorm on the surge here. Promo can't really start a surge, just trying to go for down stack combos here, but they're not pressuring Firestorm nearly enough to force a break. And Firestorm's just chilling on this 12 surge, looks to be wanting to build this a lot higher.
Firestorm's like waiting for garbage to come in for Promo. Like, I think Firestorm wants to use the garbage from Promo to just keep extending the surge.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to 20 at this point, and no signs of stopping. Now, Promo, you look at Promo, Promo's trying to stall the break here, trying to defend, but really nice tank send from Firestorm. That was so nicely played from Firestorm.
That was a dangerous tank, but absolutely essential to make sure that Firestorm stayed in this.
Like, I don't think if any of the decisions in that chain made by Firestorm were done differently, like, that would not have been a win for Firestorm there.
Absolutely not.
It was extremely precisely played.
Oh, and the little fumbling around of the S piece there for Promo, able to still keep skimming through. Not too bad, but gonna be at the search deficit. Firestorm pops it early to keep cheesed up on Promo's board.
Alright, Firestorm looking to have a pretty nice stack going here. Is able to convert it with the L spins. Goes for the L spin. I feel like I saw a hesitation on contemplating the TST tower, but you can't get away with that stuff on Promo.
It would be quite a clip if that were the case.
Alright, again, some nice upstacking coming from Firestorm. However,
oh no, what's the eye?
8 surge, gets the eye piece, is able to get down stacked from here, gets that garbage quad, and is actually able to weather the storm long enough in order to survive and get back to a neutral state versus Promo.
Well, Promo right now is just firing off this 7-2 stack as quickly as possible. Does break back-to-back to prevent accepting some of that cheese.
Now Promo doing some timing here, although I don't think there's much of a point. Is able to get the all clear, but I mean it doesn't really advance the state of the game too far. Firestorm's just chilling. There's no real big pressure on Firestorm this round.
Wow, and look at the prophecies from Firestorm as well. Just like knows exactly where each of those garbage wells are going to be had and getting T-spins on almost every single one.
Yeah, there was some nice forecasting going on there. And now Firestorm, again, going up for a really, really efficient upstack, is able to, again, convert these wells so nicely in just every single column. It's like I'm watching a board wide run because they're going around so smoothly. There's no waste in between changing columns.
I mean, again, you're this far in the bracket. We really can't afford to be wasting any material, any pieces that could provide ammunition for the top out.
And now, oh, this is looking kind of bad for Firestorm, though. Has to do a kind of inefficient downstack here. It's a very uncharacteristic downstack of Firestorm.
Oh, there goes the surge. Firestorm takes the whole spike.
Firestorm gets the eyepiece, gets the second one as well, and a third incoming, a fourth, and now all the way down. Now Firestorm's home free. Has to start trying to build up this surge advantage here. Gets spiked up once again, but it doesn't seem to matter. Breaks at 4.
And both players sending spikes at the same time, but Promo holds on to that surge a little longer.
Greens it super, super hard, but again, it doesn't kill Firestorm. Firestorm just refuses to die over and over again.
And we're 2.5 minutes in. We're probably about to start having margin time have an impact on these spikes.
It just expedites the practice.
And Firestorm, again, just kind of chilling on the downstack. Promo hasn't been able to do it that much with these short surges. He's been able to build surge several times and get surge advantages, but none of them have really stuck as leads.
Oh, and finally, after almost 3 minutes, Promo able to get a spike with surge. But again, it's like when, the 25, 30 spikes don't have a guaranteed win condition. It's really coming down to Promo finding these opportunities of when.
Oh, that is Bishop!
No!
Right to the wheel.
No, okay, all right. 5 to 10.
Firestorm is smiling. She knows exactly what's been happening this set.
Oh boy.
That eyepiece every single time.
That eyepiece is about to get banned from winning stackies for the rest of its lifespan for the amount of issues this has caused for all of our players.
Alright. Firestorm keeping it efficient, but Promo does have a garbage advantage here. And Firestorm has to break surge, so now Promo might... Oh! Really good spike from Firestorm there. Is able to put some pressure onto Promo, which stops him from going with his usual upstacks. He has to play a little bit more defensively. Now, no real advantage to either of them so far, although maybe Promo can build one here using that clean garbage. Starts it off, but Firestorm's not too far behind. Is able to keep pace with the clean garbage there. It is actually able to create a little bit of a lead as Promo breaks his back-to-back earlier.
Yeah, 20 spike, but Firestorm barely gets sent up 10 lines and retains surge.
Doesn't have the best way to fill that. Is going to have to break the back.
Oh, and Promo!
Oh, nice spike from Promo and the BM weight. It looks like it's over.
I think they both know.
Yeah, and it looks like the piece has to be placed, the truth has to be faced, and that is the round. That is the game for Promo.
All right, and you can
I'll clap along with them. There's applause all across the venue.
Again, very fantastic work from Firestorm with the third place finish. Again, we've had incredibly strong talent for this bracket. I keep sliding away from the camera. Sorry, guys. But again, fantastic work from Firestorm, playing extremely efficient, under 4 pieces per second, unlike much of our competition, and still making it this far is a fantastic showing.
Yeah, I agree. Lots of, I mean, it's unfortunate that there were so many eyepiece misdrops. I think
what was it about the eyes?
if we could if we could just redo every single one of those eyepiece misdrops, like this would have been a completely different set.
It was both Firestorm and Promo had like several eyepiece misdrops.
Yeah, I mean, it was much more for Firestorm.
It might as well have been like a 1st to 7. Just,
Yeah.
The games were just going like that.
I mean, I'm very impressed with how Firestorm has been playing these rounds when not misdropping the eyepiece vertically to one column right next to the well. I mean.
And again, it happens to the best of us, and as you can see, like even top 50, top 10 players in Tetris, like the misdrops happen, and it's heartbreaking. But
I mean, misdrops are kind of universal because, like, I mean, if you're not playing fast enough to misdrop, just play faster until you have that, too, right? Like,
otherwise, you're probably playing too slow.
well,
Or
you're leaving too
well
much
beyond.
PPS on the table if you don't misdrop, right?
You're leaving a lot on the table if you're just playing well beyond, like well within your comfort zone. Like part of what makes a lot of these tournaments so exciting is both players are pushing themselves outside of that comfort zone, and obviously you have to see those misdrops. But again, sometimes you'll just see peak. And, you'll see a Windows screensaver flash before your eyes because just something magical happened.
Yeah, especially with these kinds of like surge gameplay where you have to keep pace, right? So I mean, yeah, again, if you're not playing fast enough that you're having some level of risk on misdrops, there's no reward for you there. You have to push speed in this meta.